saw my last video on causes of low sperm count, you will find that video in the description box below. So some men came to my DMs and said they are really worried and like they really want to know how they can boost their sperm count and increase their chances of becoming a father. You know, some of these men are worried that they have not been able to get their wife pregnant or their spouse pregnant. So in today's video, we will be addressing treatment of low sperm count, how to boost your sperm count and increase your chances of becoming a father. So if you are interested, stay tuned. Hello, my name is Oge. You're welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on this channel, you're welcome. Please like this video, share, subscribe, and comment, okay? This will help the algorithm recommend these videos to so many people who will benefit, okay? So in today's video, I have a special guest in our midst. This is his first appearance on this channel. A round of applause. All right, so we have here with me my beloved husband. I will let him introduce himself, okay? All right.
Hello guys, my name is Dr. Nurse Oge, I'm GP registrar here in the UK. This is my debut appearance in Nurse Oge's clinic, and I thank you guys for tuning in, for subscribing, and for watching this video.
All right, thank you very much. So, Dr. Chinazo, there's been a lot of worry around men who are diagnosed with low sperm count, a lot of social stigma, which I also addressed in my last video about how they can gain back their manly confidence, you know. So, can you please tell us how they can really boost their sperm count, how they can increase their chances of becoming a father, everything surrounding the treatment of low sperm count?
Okay, so there are many factors which are involved in trying in an attempt to become a father or to get your wife or your partner pregnant. Sperm count is just one of them. It doesn't that you have been diagnosed or you've been told you have a low sperm count, maybe following a semen analysis. It doesn't automatically mean that you cannot get a woman pregnant. What it actually means is that it only reduces your chances of getting a woman pregnant. Doesn't rule it out. Okay? So, but it's still a very important factor, and it's something that you would like to address. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about some simple things, simple lifestyle modifications you can do to help yourself, to help you boost your sperm count and help increase your chances of becoming a father. This does not automatically rule out the role of your doctor. If you've been trying for years and you still need to see a doctor or a fertility specialist to help you. But I'm just going to go through some basic, simple lifestyle changes you can do to help yourself and your partner to achieve conception. So I'll just go straight to the point now. The first lifestyle changes I would like to talk about is smoking. As you all know, smoking has a lot. It's actually detrimental to your health, and smoking has been found to be responsible for a whole lot of diseases. And also, studies have shown that smoking can actually reduce not just only your sperm count, but also the quality of your sperm in terms of morphology, that is the shape, and the motility, that's the movement of the sperm. When I say smoking, it's not just only tobacco smoking. Tobacco smoking does reduce your sperm quality. Also, smoking of marijuana, or what we know as weed, can also actually reduce the quality of your sperm. So, if you are trying for a while now to get your partner pregnant and it's not been successful, you are someone that smokes, it may be one of the things you want to consider cutting down or even stopping to help improve your chances of becoming a father. The next point, next lifestyle modification I'm going to suggest is cutting down of alcohol. Now, just like smoking, excessive alcohol consumption can actually reduce the quality of your sperm. And now, what do I mean by excessive alcohol consumption? Men and women are required, or the cutoff for responsible or good alcohol consumption is actually 14 units of alcohol in a week. Now, how many people will not know what is a unit of alcohol?
Yes, that's very confusing for a lot of people.
Yeah. So there are ways you can actually calculate the unit of alcohol you consume. Let's say you are taking a bottle of beer, which is about 600 mils, and I think a bottle of beer contains about 5% alcohol. So you can actually calculate it with this formula. Now, if you look at the volume percent that is written on the bottle, then you multiply that by the total volume of that bottle and divide it by 1,000. That can actually give you the unit of alcohol that you are consuming just by emptying that bottle of beer. So let's say you are drinking a bottle of beer which is 5% alcohol, and your drink the total content is 600 mils. So how do you know the units in that bottle? So it's 600 by 5, then divided by 1,000. So okay, that's about 3 units of alcohol. So on the average, a bottle of beer contains 3 units of alcohol. Same with bottle of wine, let's say 12.5%.
That's alcoholic wine.
Yeah, alcoholic wine, 12.5%, and if it's 750 mils, just do the math, and then you get to know the units of alcohol you are actually consuming. So okay, the target.
So if we work with this mathematics now for beer, because it's something that is most common for a lot of men, taking intake of beer. So how many bottles is okay for them in a week with this mathematics?
So
this calculation.
Strictly sticking with beer. So a bottle of beer contains 3 units.
Okay.
So what you actually do is to get like 14 units divided by 3.
Okay.
And that on the average will be, say, an average of 5 bottles.
5 bottles, okay.
5 bottles a week.
All right.
And it's not just taking 5 bottles in a week. The space or the interval between the drinks
so
is also very important.
It has to be spaced also.
Yeah. So you have to take it over several days.
Okay.
And you have to ensure that you have alcohol-free days in between. Okay. So let's say you take 2 bottles today, maybe the next, stay tomorrow, you stay off alcohol tomorrow, and then you can have another 2 or 1, and then give another 3 day. So it doesn't mean you have to consume the whole 5 bottles
at once.
All right. So that is not healthy drinking. The point is, stick to 14 units a week, and try to give some space, alcohol-free days in between. Okay. We'll now move on to the next, which is diet. Now, when I mean diet, healthy diet, just like what healthy diet is good for your health in terms of preventing cardiovascular diseases, other diseases out there. It's also good for your sperm count. And what I mean by a healthy diet, eating fruits, like rich in fruits and vegetables, or taking a lot of fruits and vegetables really, and avoiding food that have high unsaturated fats. Then some foods that are also rich in antioxidants. I'm going to talk about a particular study about walnut that was done in the US. Now, walnut is a vegetable that has been found to have it's rich in antioxidants.
Is it really a vegetable or a nut?
Whatever it is.
Okay.
But yeah, walnut is
I'll put the picture on the screen.
As they found to be rich in antioxidants and also some minerals which can actually help to boost sperm count. So they did this study in the US, and a group of men were put together in a group, and two groups were actually created. One group were given walnuts, fed with walnuts over a particular period of time, and the other group didn't have. At the end of the study, they collected their semen and analyzed them, and it was found that the group that actually had walnut had a better sperm quality in terms of count, morphology, motility than the other group. So so it's something that has been out there for a while. You can check it up, study on walnut, the internet. Foods that are rich in multivitamins. In vitamins, there are some particular vitamins and minerals that can actually help improve your sperm quality. Things like vitamin A, C, and E, and zinc, copper, selenium. So these minerals are foods that are rich in this mineral, and most of the fruits and vegetables we know contain a lot of these nutrients. So eating lots of fruits and a healthy portion of fruits and vegetables can actually help to improve your sperm quality. The next point we are going to make is we're going to talk about your weight, your BMI. So by BMI, I stand for body mass index. So the body mass index is actually calculated by getting your weight in kilograms and dividing it by the square of your height in meter square. So it's actually your weight divided by your height, square of your height. Now the normal BMI is between 18 and 25. Now on the average, most healthcare providers or fertility clinics will advise that you keep your BMI between 18 and 30 to improve your chances of achieving conception. How do you maintain a healthy BMI? Like combination of everything I've said, reducing alcohol, because alcohol contains a lot of calories, good healthy diet, exercises. So this is where exercises come into play. Simple exercises like taking a run every day, or getting like a treadmill in your home. Just do any form of exercises your body can take, but just keep it regular, and try to lose some weight if your BMI is above 30. Try to lose some weight. Keep your BMI between 18 and 30. So for those of you who have gone to fertility clinics, different fertility clinics may have different targets. But on the average, your BMI between 18 and 30 is
some say 25.
Considered acceptable to improve your chances of conception. Now, another factor that can actually affect your sperm quality is stress. If you are under any form of stress, be it work-related or home-related, or from any psychological stress, yes, it can actually reduce your sperm quality.
So it just means that men who are trying to achieve conception should try to avoid any form of stress.
Although it's easier said than done, but there are things you can actually do just to give yourself a break, cool off. Just look for something you love doing, something that makes you happy, be it football, be it hanging out. Doesn't mean hanging out with friends and taking too much of alcohol. Just hanging out with friends, family, things that make you happy. Try to relaxation, simple relaxation techniques. Sometimes even deep breath exercises can actually help to relax, calm your nerves down. And then getting a good sleep. If you are not sleeping, yeah, that can actually, imagine not sleeping through the night and then have to go to work the next day. So imagine the level of stress your body will
go through, and that can also affect sperm production.
Yeah, so sort out your sleeping problems. If it's bad sleeping habits, some people do actually go to sleep late, 12 a.m., 1 a.m. These are bad sleeping habits that can actually be contributing to the stress levels. Okay. So try to have good sleeping habits, and if you feel you can't control yourself, try and see your doctor and see how you can get some help. Yeah. So the next point we're going to talk about is medications. Now, medications, there are some medications, say supplement medications that can actually help to boost your sperm count, sperm quality.
So sorry, just a bit of interruption. So is it advisable, because some men actually go to get some things over the counter? I've seen a situation where a man had an issue, and then he went for all this traditional remedy, and then he came down with kidney injury, acute kidney injury. So just to make it very clear to our audience, is it advisable for men who have these issues, or even anything relating to this sexual and reproductive health, to go getting solution on their own? Is it advisable, or going to get over the counter testosterone, anything like that maybe people they get advice from the public? What do you advise?
Yeah, so it is not advisable to get self-help in terms of medications, especially with the traditional medications. The thing with traditional medication, I'm not saying is a bad per se, but the thing is, we don't really know what you're taking, what's the content of what you're taking,
the dosage,
and even if it's good, are you taking it in the right dose?
Yes.
And what are the side effects? So lots of people take these things and then eventually come down with some other problems like kidney, liver issues. So it is best to go to your doctor. Go to your doctor, and you could prescribe you. I don't think testosterone is sold over the counter. At least not in the UK. Is a prescription only medication. So you can't get it over the counter. But there are some medications you can actually supplements, you can get them over the counter. Yeah, and this is best to be taken prenatally, as before conception. So it works best, say maybe at least 6 months before. Okay. So it's something you have to discipline yourself to actually take
the prenatal vitamins.
Yeah. Okay. So these are just, I must reiterate, these are just supplements. So they are only there to help. It doesn't remove the main problem. So if there's still a problem that's actually causing your low sperm count, say you have hypogonadism, low testosterone levels, you still need to see your doctor. So these supplements, the name is to supplement. They are not actually a cure to the problem. So, but they can actually help to
improve your chances. Okay.
Yes. So we're going to go to the next point, which is we're going to talk about the temperature of the testes, the scrotum. So there is a reason why the testis is situated outside of the abdominal cavity, or why it's put outside of the body per se. It is because formation of sperm, or spermatogenesis, takes place actually in a cooler temperature than that which is found inside the body. So yes, so that's why the scrotum and the testes are situated where they are. So if you are engaged in activities that can actually raise the temperature of the testes or surrounding the testes, it can actually affect sperm formation and reduce your sperm count, your sperm quality. Okay. So activities like hot water baths, If you're in the habit of say you stay in the hot water bath for a long time, say 30 minutes to an hour, and you keep doing that regularly, that can actually affect your sperm quality. Or if you are in the habit of say you're always on the laptop and your laptop is on your laps, the heat emanating from the laptop is actually raise the temperature of the environment surrounding your testes can actually reduce your sperm quality. Same with those who engage in long distance driving.
Okay.
Especially
like truck
truck drivers. They do this as a part of their work, so it's like an everyday thing. So their testis is constantly exposed to that raised temperature. So this can actually reduce your sperm count. The good thing about this is if you actually stop this habit, it's actually reversible. So once the temperature becomes conducive again, spermatogenesis will happen.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the lifestyle modifications. The other things in addition you could do if you're trying to conceive include like having regular sexual intercourse with your partner. By regular sexual intercourse, I mean like having sex at least 2 to 3 times in a week.
Okay.
And also trying to know you and your partner, trying to know your partner's cycle. Yes, it's usually best to have sex when she's ovulating. There are various kits that can actually help a woman know when she's ovulating.
I'm going to make a video. Sorry for the interruption. I'm going to make a video on how to know your cycle, everything regarding ovulation. Okay, I'm going to make a video on that, please. So stay tuned.
Okay, so just know your wife's cycle, and then try to have sex during the period when she's ovulating to improve your chances. Okay, and so if you are a man and this is actually, I know it can be a very stressful situation and can actually really affect you psychologically. So if you are feeling psychologically down, or that you let your partner down, you can actually, if you let it build up, it can actually weigh you down and cause other problems for you. People can actually go into depression. So if you feel your mood is changing and this is beginning to affect you, your life at home or at work, you may also benefit from counseling. So try and see a doctor try and see a doctor. They can refer you for counseling for CBTs, cognitive behavioral therapy, just to help you. You can have talking sessions to express yourself and get help. Okay. Now, I'm going to talk a bit about the things we can do in the hospital to actually help men with low sperm count. By low sperm count, it can actually range from where, say, you have azoospermia, which is 0 sperm count, to say low sperm count if your sperm count is below 20 million cells per mil. So now, depending on the cause, if you are being diagnosed with hypogonadism, low testosterone levels, this is where the doctors can actually prescribe testosterone for you, just to build your testosterone levels, because testosterone is actually the hormone that is responsible for the formation of sperm. Okay, so testosterone therapy that can be initiated only in the hospital.
Okay.
I wouldn't advise anyone to get it over the counter. Okay. Now, if you have other problems that could be actually affecting your sperm quality, like varicocele. Varicocele is when there is abnormal dilatation of the veins. We call them the pampiniform plexus of veins, which are found in the scrotum. So once these veins they have abnormal dilatation, blood tends to pool into those veins, and because once blood pools there, the heat from the blood can actually raise the temperature surrounding the testes, and this is how varicocele actually reduce your sperm quality, just by raising the temperature around the testes. So treatment for this, you could have what we call varicocelectomy. It's a surgery to actually correct the abnormal dilatation.
Okay.
Now the other one, if you have a very low sperm count, they can actually do it's actually done by fertility specialists per se. So it's a procedure called ICSI. ICSI stands for intracytoplasmic sperm injection. So in ICSI, what they actually do is to take the sperm, to remove this, extract the sperm directly from the testes, and then inject it directly into the egg to achieve fertilization. So this is only done by fertility specialists, and so if you're having very low sperm count, this is actually an option that is available. So you need to consult the doctor or your fertility specialist, and he can do that for you. So
so this ICSI, what is the difference between the ICSI and the IVF? Because I know there are a lot of couples now achieving pregnancy, conception through IVF, when of course it takes a while. So what's the difference between ICSI and IVF, just for the purpose of our audience watching, so they can get a clearer picture?
So IVF stands for in vitro fertilization. Now, in vitro means it's outside of the body. Okay, so why the one that is inside of the body is called in vivo. So the whole process about IVF and the normal conception route is actually the same thing. The only difference in IVF is that it's done outside the body. So what they do in IVF is that they get the semen from the man and get the egg from the woman, and they put it's done in a tube outside of the body, and then they allow inject the semen, and they allow the fertilization to occur just like it should have happened.
It should have happened naturally,
in a better condition for the sperms. So IVF is done when there are issues that's actually affecting normal in vivo or inside the body conception. Maybe the woman has a blocked tube or
other factors.
Other factors. So they tend to allow conception to happen outside of the body. But it's not the same way. Just allow the millions of sperms in the semen, so they allow the sperm to fertilize
the egg
just
in
the same
IVF.
way.
Okay.
It's done outside.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in ICSI, what they do is that they extract the sperm, usually the one with the best quality.
Okay.
They extract it directly from the testes, and then they inject it. So they're not leaving anything to chance.
Okay.
So they get the best semen, and then they inject it directly into the egg.
Okay. Wow. Thank you very much, Dr. Chinazor. It's been a pleasure, and I really appreciate your presence today in the channel. And we hope to see more of you. I know I'm speaking their mind, so we hope to see more of you on the channel. Thank you very much. We really appreciate. Do you have any final advice, or anything for men who are trying for a baby? For the men who are watching, you've heard it all from him. Just work on all these things, okay, to improve your chances of becoming a father, and most importantly, never go to get things over the counter. All right, go to see your doctor, see your fertility physician. Okay, they are in the best position to advise you, and then know the cost, because when the cost is known, then it's much easier to address the problem. Okay, thank you so much. We really appreciate. Do you have any final advice for men who are trying to conceive with low sperm count?
So this is I know is a very stressful and maybe embarrassing. Some men find it embarrassing. Some men can actually lose their confidence because of this problem. Well, I will advise you not to give up. So if you've tried you and your partner have tried for a year, the best is go see a doctor, okay, and then get tested, and then get to know the problem, okay, and then if it's actually you're having low sperm count, there are some, like, just go through the lifestyle modifications I've mentioned, okay, and then follow the advice of your doctor, okay, and just keep trying, and one day
we'll get the testimony here. We'll get the good news. Thank you very much for listening. Just one last thing, just before we round off. So please make sure that when you are seeing your doctor, go along with all your medications. Okay, this is very important. A lot of men make these mistakes when they go to see their doctor. Probably you've seen a cardiologist, you've seen an endocrinologist. You please go with all your medications to your doctor. All right, this is very important. Tell them that this is these are the treatments you have been on, so they are in the best position to review your medications, okay, and know what's best for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you on the channel. Thank you. See you in our next video, in my next video. Bye. Thank you.